I'm still kind of looking into Kora Obidi. For those who do not know who she is, she's a United States based dancer. She's a Nigerian. And she recently gave birth and we started seeing some drama. Of course, I'm not saying that these things are not already there before getting pregnant and before, having the child. It could be that she actually got to the last point of it. And it could also be that the man, from all his allegation claiming that Kora is a woman who cannot stay with one man. Well, right now, the development that we have on our table, the file that has been brought to us is a little bit about money. Kora has taken to her social media account to issue a stern warning to her estranged husband to refund her money, which she allegedly claimed that he stole from their joint account. The husband or ex-husband is a medical doctor from what we know, and somehow we thought being a medical doctor, being that she's a dancer, and being that they've always put themselves out there on social media as if everything is smooth and fine, people thought at least this marriage would last maybe 20 years. I'm just joking. Anything can happen to anyone's marriage. Doesn't matter how smooth you see and how fast or whatever it is, or how steady you think everything is. People always have underlying issues. Now, Kora Obidi narrated that when she got to America, she did not have a personal account. She said she was using a joint account with her ex-husband until he allegedly sent her out of his house one day. And then she decided to put it upon herself to do the needful. She decided to open her own account. However, Kora Obidi said that she mistakenly sent $5,000 to their joint account. And she said this happened yesterday. She said the money vanished from the account. She then proceeded to send him a message to refund the money he took from the account. She wrote on her Facebook, "Last warning, silence was golden. Now it's over. You have 24 hours to respond." You need to wait to see the reactions of people on this matter. Kora Obidi said it was her hard-earned money and she mistakenly sent it to the joint account, but her estranged husband emptied the account immediately. She said he has been taking advantage of her silence, but it is about time she broke out of that shackles completely. She said she would not be silent henceforth. She said she has been the only one taking care of her children without collecting a dime from him yet, and for him to take money that belongs to her. Now, people are saying this is only for popularity. It's like this lady is cooking up something to bring out to social media and to make people kind of keep talking about her. But we can't say it is so, and we can't say it is not so. A lot of things happen to people because they put their relationship, put their life and everything on social media. Does not mean they are not going through the same challenges that you out there are going through. It's the same thing. It's just that theirs is more out there because they've chosen to put their lives out there, and many of them enjoy these things. Now, people have started talking about this man too. They say, be a gentleman and stop all of these talk. It seems Kora only came out 3 times to talk until you decide to drag this on and on. And she's a woman. She will definitely want to respond to you. And you need to understand that both of them are not from the same. They don't have the same culture, different race, and if this man is associating with her and she also did associate with him, if certain info are being put out there, or the man feels hurt, or the man feels that he needs to kind of cover his track or kind of keep saying certain things, there are people who do not easily get away or get off from break, divorce, separation. They don't get out of it easily. They keep talking about it, hoping that whatever it is that they put out there and they keep talking and talking will hurt the person more, or maybe they are trying to cleanse themselves or trying to bring excuses. It could be any of that. And that Kora is not that much vocal about everything does not mean that she is not the one that actually, brought about the break of the marriage. But whatever it could be cheating, it could be domestic violence, it could be anything at all. Once a relationship breaks and it's not functioning, it's not working, that's it. It's not going to work. You might say, oh, this other person is a bad person, this other one was a nice person, how come you went to cheat? That's it. Once something like that happens, you should know that's the end of whatever it is that both of you are into. So she said that she's going to start talking about all the abuse she experienced while she was with him, and that she's going to provide evidence to back all of this. He said, at this point, I am no longer silent. I am no longer silent. I am going to come out and I am going to talk about all the abuse and everything if he keeps stealing from my girls. I will not sit here and watch a man take advantage of me and my girls. I will fight with my blood. If he doesn't return this money, I will come out with all my evidence. I will show him for who he really is. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Well, let us see. She said she's not the first to get divorced in America and definitely will not be the last. She said she isn't going to sit back and watch all of this, Mr. I am a nice person. I'm a medical doctor. I didn't do bad. I didn't do this. I didn't do, all of this. She says she's not going to keep quiet anymore. And I think 24 hours will soon elapse. And about the money, we will see if this man is really going to return the money. I do not know. The man might come up with his own, and who knows? Maybe he might say, look, Kora, hold me this, or I kept the money because of this and that. It could be anything. Who knows? No one knows. It could be that he might say that I actually had to withdraw the money because Kora is this and that. I think more is going to come out. It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. But like I said, the reactions of people, they say, Kora, your wahala is too much. Your problems are too much. Are you the only married and divorced person? Why do you want to overflog issues? And I'm like, well, if it is true that it has to do with money, if you transfer 5K and maybe you want to transfer money, and because you've been used to putting that money in that account and you mistakenly put the money in that account, you know what it is? You want your money back. Now that she's claiming that there's no child support, although I don't know how that is possible. Maybe there are certain things that needs to be dealt with. I don't know how that is possible. Or maybe there is a kind of arrangement or talk between them. I don't understand how this man is not paying child support at this time. I don't know. So people are saying that Obidi should just repent and be humble, and that they do not see Justin as the kind of troublemaker or problem person, troublesome person that she is painting him to be. And they are asking what she can do to him. That's it. That if she's tired of America and she's fed up of whatever it is, after all, no one forced you, come back to Nigeria. But I don't think it has to do with all of this. I believe there are institutions that have been put in place that will look, of course, due process, that will look into the issue of the money, the refund of the money. And don't forget that when couples are dealing with separation and divorce, everything matters. Money, whatever it is, matter. That this man might not release that cash because that money belongs to both of them. It doesn't matter if it's Kora that got the money. It doesn't matter if it's the man. Anything at that time until the final divorce. You know how these things are. There are a lot. Particularly if prenup is not even in the discussion before they got married and all of that. So these things are a little bit complex. So a joint account, 2 signatories are required But whatever it is, this man can hold on to that money until lawyer looks into it and decide on what will become of everything: money, properties. Do not forget to subscribe if you have not done so. Very important. Tap on the subscription button and the red notification icon bell below. It will alert you whenever videos such as this are dropped.